All right, what's good, people? I am Tick the producer, and welcome to my masterclass. Nah, but listen though. Today I'm gonna show you how we go flip a sample from Abyss. Abyss is a sample pack made by me, as you can read on the screen, by Tick. That's me. I'm Tick the producer. Um, You know what I'm saying? We're about to go ahead and I'm gonna get in here and have some fun with this. You know what I'm saying? We got 10 compositions. They come with the stems. The stems are very important. You will learn that in a little bit. But I'm gonna keep this short and simple. No cuts, no edits, no breaks. If I mess up, screw it, I mess up. Let's get with it. Alright, so uh first and foremost, uh we go chop this sample. I like chopping samples. I don't like to loop my samples. I like to make it 100% unique. I like to think of the sample as a canvas, and the chops are the paints and the brushes, and I'm gonna make a masterpiece. So, first off, we're gonna use this sample. It's called Twilight Zone. Sound like this. Now I ain't gonna lie, that sound good by itself. You know what I'm saying? I got it to where if you wanted to just loop this, that's perfectly fine. You can. You can find the dope spot. Boom. Loop it. Put your drums in there. Add your effects. You know what I'm saying? Boom, bam. Call it a day. Bam. You got you a banger. But I just like to go the extra step further. That's me. You do you. I'ma do me. So today I'm gonna show you how I do me. So um my tool of choice for manipulating samples, chopping samples, flipping samples, what have you, is MPC Studio. You can use whatever form you feel the most comfortable with. If you got Ableton, you can use the simpler. Um, if you got FL Studio, there's a sampler within FL Studio. I can't for the life of me think of the name of it right now, but that's not important because today we're using MPC. Um, so what I did first was I got my chops, okay, and these are my chops. It will probably work if I turn the PC on. There we go. Start. Cool, you know what I'm saying? That's dope. I liked it, didn't love it. So what I did was I dropped it 6 semitones. Lord, excuse me. I dropped it 6 semitones. So started off in E, dropped it to A sharp minor, B flat minor, whichever way you want to see it. Once I did that, now it sounds like this. Way darker. I like dark. You can like what you like. I like dark. I like brooding. I like like stuff that make you scared. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in tune with my dark side. So this felt dark to me. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can rock with this. After that, the simple stuff, drums, 808, what have you. Um, but once I did all of that, I was like, okay, this sounds good. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted another part. So I was already thinking ahead of, okay, I have my meat and potatoes. I want that one more extra thing if I want to add a hook part to distinguish it. This is where having the stems came in handy. So I have another sample in here called Black Hole. Black Hole has this really, really nice hypnotic lead that I love. And that sounds like this. All right, so once I put in there, you know what I'm saying, I had to drop that as well because that is in D. We're working in A sharp minor, so I have to do the transposition of that, blase, blase, what have you. So once I did that, now we got fire, because now we have this. Boom. We got heat now. You know what I'm saying? So, but we got the hook. I want a verse. So what I did for the verse, strictly working with the sample, drums, 808, that's all fine and dandy, working with the sample now. So what I did was I wanted to add a little haha surprise moment for you. So by doing that, I just added something very simple at the very beginning of the verse. I just did this. Simple but effective. I don't like repetitiveness, so I just want to throw that in there. Also, one last thing I did with this sample to manipulate it was I added an effect to it towards the end of the first verse. And I used this plugin called Murder Melodies. Plugin is not really that important. All it's doing is just adding like a reverse effect. Mainly, that's all it's doing is adding a reverse effect. You can put a reverse effect with anything. And I added an underwater effect to the drums. That gave me this. So we used one sample, then we used a stem from a completely different sample, transposed them, did chops to give it your own sauce, um, added a creative effect toward the end of the verse part, added a little stop effect in the beginning, just to give it a little bit of variety, and we got a hit. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, I'm gonna play you what I did. I'm gonna play the complete beat for you so that you can hear it. And yeah, that was only using one sample and a stem. I got 10 samples, and each sample has no less than 4 stems. So you do the math. You know what I'm saying? The possibilities are endless. So, without further ado, this is what I have.